My name is Larry Couchmanos. I know what you might be thinking. Big knife, flag in the background. Maybe it's another terrorist beheading video. Fortunately, that's not what this is. But I need to talk to you about Democrats and violent Republicans. With videos like this, they don't want to condemn Muslims who behead people on live streaming on the internet because they don't want to offend them. Now, not protecting the First Amendment to behead people for your religion. 2 million people were brought into Minnesota for diversity. Since then, they've implemented Sharia law, elected Laura Loomer, and white women are being raped at alarming rates because, quote unquote, it's part of their culture and they're protected by the First Amendment to rape infidels. This is unacceptable. As a Greek, this is a Greek flag, by the way, in our culture and our religion, every 7 years we exhume bodies of our dead or loved ones and clean the bones and then we bury them. Greek Americans do not do this because the health board will not let us. As someone who was born and raised in this country, I kind of agree with that. My point is, if we can't even exhume bodies for our religion, why are Muslims allowed to rape women that are not of their religion? In fact, they're raping them because they're not of their religion. What does this have to do with right now? There's only one person that's really not afraid to stand up to Islam and Muslims and Sharia law, and that's Laura Loomer. So if you will live in Florida 21, you need to vote this woman in because she will fight to make sure that women are not raped due to freedom of religion. She is the only one to confront Comey about his spying on the president and call him out, something that Congress still has yet to do. They refuse to press charges against him. She went into a book signing with Hillary Clinton and called her out for Benghazi. Remember, she justified Benghazi because a video might have offended Muslims, because if you show Muhammad, Muslims are allowed to kill you. How is that justification? Killing somebody in the name of religion is not protected under the First Amendment. Only Laura Loomer called out Hillary Clinton for that. It is often said, do not take anyone seriously above the age of 30. But Laura Loomer is an exception to that rule. At 27, she will be the youngest woman to be elected to Congress. Hopefully, there will be a younger person also elected, that 25-year-old kid in North Carolina. However, we need someone to stand up and fight against the squad. Ilhan Omar, Rashida Tlaib, AOC, and Diana Presley. Right now, the Jim Jordans, the Ted Cruzes, even President Trump, they can't really go after them too hard. And there's a really good reason for that. It looks bad when a man who is like twice the size of a woman attacks them, berates them, and goes after them. Laura Loomer doesn't have that problem. That's why she is in a unique position to fight against them. And she will. Because she fights against the establishment, against things much greater than herself. She has taken on big tech, which is why she is the most banned person. She calls herself the most banned woman, but that's underselling. She is the most banned person. Because she has been banned from Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, and that's normal. But also Venmo, Lyft, Uber, PayPal, Chase Bank, and many other things probably that I'm missing. Yet, she doesn't lay down and die. She fights, and she runs for Congress. So, to quote Hollywood, because Hollywood hates Laura Loomer, and all conservatives, but I don't really care. She won't sell anybody out to buy her future. And that, my friends, is called integrity. That's called courage. Now that's the stuff leaders should be made of. Laura Loomer is a leader. Laura Loomer is our best defense against the squad. And Laura Loomer needs to be elected in Florida 21. So if you live in Florida 21, please vote for her. Because even though it's a Florida district, it will lead to saving the women in Minnesota and many others from being raped with no ramifications under a false pretense of religious freedom. Thank you. Vote for Laura Loomer, Florida 21.